Hey folks, this is Tim Winders and welcome to what I'm calling Tim's Shorts. Now I am wearing shorts, but can't show them to you. So, you just have to take my word for it. This is Tim's Shorts, not because of what I'm wearing, but primarily because of what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about some short topics that we're going to be combining, and I'll tell you that the topics over the next few sessions are basically going to be related to power. Got some high-tech stuff here. How about my flip chart? Power. Not this kind of power. Okay, don't laugh there. Not that kind of power. But I'm talking about the power that we're able to create. Or really not even the power like generating electricity or power from an office or a place that you've been elected to or anything like that. I'm talking about the power that you can create as a business person. Power, okay? Because one thing I've noticed in coaching people and working with people over the years and even with myself is that when I am powerful, when I'm doing powerful things, I'm getting success, I'm confident, things are attracted to me, money and business and things like that. So I've just noticed, especially with things going on with the economy and all that's happening, that everyone's kind of operating with a little bit of weakness lately, and I don't like that. I don't like when my students do that. I don't like when other people do that. I don't like when I do it. So we're going to be talking about power. There's a lot of different powers that I'm going to be going over in these sessions that I'm calling Tim Shorts, and man, I just had a vision of boxer shorts. Maybe that needs to be my logo here. So anyway, bad visual there. Sorry about that. But anyway, so this is Tim Shorts, and we're going to be going over power. We're going to be talking about different types of power, like the power of enthusiasm and excitement, the power of momentum. If anyone's been around me for a while, they know that I like to talk about momentum, the power of speed, the power of action. And today we're going to talk about the power of decision. In other words, making a decision. If you notice, most of these are things that we control. We have control over these. It's not like these are things that we can blame on someone else or we can be a victim or anything like that. It's all about us. Okay, so we're talking about power, creating power, and also developing more power. Okay, today the power we're talking about is, let's go back to the fancy high-tech stuff here, decision. The power of decision is what we're going to be talking about today. And I would be missing the boat if I didn't talk about some of the decisions that we've seen in our country, nationally, here in the U.S. over the last, say, 2 to 3 weeks. I have always been, and be ready folks, I'm about to get a little political here. I've always been very actively politically. I mean, I vote, I get involved. In fact, at one point years ago, I considered running for political office. Imagine that, this haircut, the way I look, that would never work. But anyway, I considered running for political office. I've been very involved. Well, this election that we're in right now, we're recording this right now in the middle of September, 2008, okay, September 10th, I believe. And this election, up until a couple of weeks ago, was the most boring election I have ever seen. Now, if you support one or the other, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you, from the standpoint of elections, boring. I did enjoy Obama whipping up on Hillary. I must admit, I like that. If you're a Hillary fan, sorry about that, but I enjoyed that. And I did enjoy watching the momentum that Obama had created leading all the way up to about June, July. But it started slowing down, started waning. Well, he made a decision right before his Democratic convention, right before the convention, the tail end of August. He made a decision for his vice presidential pick. His decision was Joe Biden, who was pretty safe. I mean, he could have gone out a little bit and gotten Hillary or gone and gotten someone else. Joe Biden, safe choice, okay? Boring, okay, pretty boring. It registered about, one blip on the radar screen. Well, John McCain, who I must admit is a pretty low-key guy. I haven't been that excited about him. None of that kind of stuff. Politically, I don't really align with any of these folks, okay? None of them. I mean, as an entrepreneur, I know many of you are too, I'm more libertarian, government get out of my way, let me go do my own thing type deal. But anyway, so McCain comes in, and the day after Obama does his big speech, 80-something thousand people, I watched it, I sat and watched it. The day after that, what happened? McCain dropped a bomb and picked he threw a Hail Mary pass is what some of them are saying. Hail Mary pass and picked Sarah Palin, governor of Alaska, to be his VP pick. And it has been, we're now, 10 days into that, it has been a massive boost to his campaign ever since. And Obama will probably rebound, and it'll be interesting between now and the election. Some of you watch this after, you might say, see, it didn't really matter. But here's the deal. They both made decisions. They were forced to make decisions. That's very important. They were forced to make a decision, because I don't know that you could run for president and decide, you know what, I'm just going to pick my VP after the election or after my convention. Well, they can't do that. They've got to make a pick, so they're forced to do it. Well, both of those decisions, we'll see how they play out. But right now, I think everyone would probably have to give the edge to McCain for his pick. And again, I'm not endorsing, supporting either one of those guys, but McCain made an edgy pick. It was gutsy. It took some real moxie on his part, and it's really playing out well right now. So I think that's pretty cool, and we'll see what happens on it. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about you and the decisions that you have to make. See, the challenge with us is that we're not forced into making decisions like McCain and Obama were. They had to make it. They didn't have a choice. They've got to make a decision leading into their convention so that you could know who's on their party ticket and things like that. But see, the problem is that as we're sitting in our easy chair or just kicked back, relaxing day to day to day, it's real easy for us to just go through life. Now, here's the problem. The power of decision is this. If you don't seize that and make decisions for yourself, for your family, for your business, for your finances, then someone else will make it for you. What do I mean by that? Well, if you work in a job, your boss will make that decision. If you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, like I know a lot of you are, because those are the folks I coach and work with, a lot of folks in the real estate business, then if you just kind of go through the motions and don't make a decision, then guess what? Those decisions will be made for you, and you'll regret it. I know you will. So here's the big message today. You need to make a powerful decision. It doesn't have to be a Hail Mary pass like John McCain made. It could be a safe choice like Obama made. Again, we'll still see how those play out. But you need to make a decision and decide to do something. What kind of decision? Well, you need to decide to get started if you haven't gotten started, whatever business you're in. If you're in the real estate business, like I coach and work with, you need to decide that you're going to be buying houses. You need to decide that you're going to go out and raise money. You need to just make a decision and do something. Don't really care what it is. You need to do something. Start some marketing. Do something. Get off the sofa. Make a decision. Pick up the phone. Start doing business. Make a powerful decision. Back in 2001, I had a decision that was kind of made for me. Opened up my checkbook. Had zeros in there. Nothing there. And so I had to make a decision. And it was a pretty strong decision that I was going to do real estate. I was going to take off, do real estate, and go at it with all my might. That's what you need to do. You need to take off, make a decision, and just get going. Now, we're going to be talking in some other sessions about some other power that you need to take advantage of. But the first thing you need to do is make a powerful decision. Are you going to do your business? Are you going to get off your sofa? Are you going to pick up the phone and call people? Are you going to raise money? Are you going to put your business plan together? Are you going to start calling people about if you're buying houses, whatever it is? Make a decision. So anyway, signing out. This is Tim Shorts. I'm done. And remember, power to you. We'll see you next time.